Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
All right. Welcome. Good Sunday afternoon, evening, good morning. I don't know what day it is for you, but it is a Sunday for us over here in chat. I know we missed the last Sunday because I got real sick. Achoo. That's a sneezing song. But I am feeling so much better, 100% better, actually. So I am excited once again to, gather with my friends and talk about one of our favorite shows. And we do have some catching up to do. So we will go over last week's episode, which was the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent monologues, as well as this week's episode, drag. What was it? Drag Baby Mamas. There we go. We can just go ahead and get right into it. Yes, I went ahead and gave myself a haircut today because I was like, I need to just get all of the sick off of me. Blow, blow, blow. It's off. Just to start the week up, and of course, I'm excited because I get my passport this week. I also went ahead, everybody, and I got that Action Pro camera that I was talking about for this trip to Puerto Vallarta. So it is on the way as well, and I'm going to start testing it out so that way I can do some underwater vlogs because I will be snorkeling, kayaking, and of course doing some diving off of the boat. So yes, I am excited because we said the travel vlogs are coming and I'm putting this passport to use. I might travel with Chris now. I'm kidding. I don't know if I can hop on a plane that fast, but there you go. So let's go ahead and bring in our first co-host, Black Jesus. SSE. His name is Jamar 84.
Hello. How y'all doing? Good to see you feeling happy and healthier, friend.
Thank you for checking on me, friend. I appreciate you for, being a friend. You and Scotty. Shout out to Scotty by Nature. They also checked in on me. So it was lovely. I appreciate it to know the real people in our lives.
Praise the Lord. So yes. I'm excited to talk about last week. Last week was very interesting. This week was also interesting. So yeah, I'm ready to get into the panel discussions.
We're happy to have you get into things. As you can see, Jamar has a $ Nova 84. He is not a branding queen, as you can tell. But that is his Cash App. If you would like to drop a little love, it does go a long way. Mine, I'll pop up at the end over here when we get to it. I need another light because this one is not doing it for me. I'm a little bright right now. We're gonna get in the sun later, y'all. The trip is happening in 2 months. Well, in May. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in the next co-host. He's ready. He's got a degree in something I remember. He's on Hulu. He's Black. It's Dooley.
All those things are very, very true. And currently she's making her return to YouTube, which we will talk about later. But hello, friends. It's Sunday. How y'all feeling?
Day. I am
Hello.
I apologize for all this sound. Good God, I sound like Jamar's, dread, dotting over here. Forgive me.
She likes to steal the show. She be
She's
prowling the mic.
That
She's
mock
today.
it be in there. I'm like, okay, well, you let us know how Black you are. But yes, I appreciate you, Dooley, for being here today. Oh, okay. That's too bright. Let's get this down. Oh, there we go. Warmth. That's the lighting. All right. Purple Rain. Thank you, Dooley. When I was in the hospital, they said I looked like Prince. They did. And it wasn't just to gesture me because I was almost dying. But yes, I did get that. And I was thinking of you when that compliment was given. So God bless you for being here. today. That's my Taurus love right there. I have to, an air sign has to do what an air sign has to do. We have another person here today. He's been around the world and and I can't find my baby. Bitch, I'm gonna have to go to Italy too. Period. It's C Diggy One.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm glad you're doing okay. It's good to be back in these ghetto ass states. And yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Happy to be
Get
here.
out.
I can't wait to escape real quick. But I
Oh,
feel I'm going to see some things in the trip I'm going on because apparently it's Pride. So I'm going into the thick of it. Lovely.
Mm.
Shout out to Gerald for that booking. But yes, Diggy, glad to have you here. Again, like I said, for Jamar, just like with Dooley and C Diggy, their dollar signs are right there if you wanted to drop them a little love in their little cash apps. Of course, for hosting with the mosting, saying something funny today being tops. I don't know what you bottoms feel, but whatever you want to do here today, do it. Do it like you do it to me. Burn it up. Shout out to Nelly Furtado. Let's bring a woman's worth into this because it's always in jeopardy, especially these times. It's Gabby with an I.
Hey, Matt, you had me worried.
I know this is the thing I do. I never tell what's going on. I sit and I rot, and then I'm like, okay, can't handle it anymore. Bye.
Okay, air sign. Would have never guessed.
Very that. That's the Libra in me. That's the Libra in me. We don't share. We try to keep everything close to our chest because the evil is around us, Taurus. But yes, Gabby, appreciate you so much for being here today. We're glad to have you. If you want to give a woman $1 today, for whatever funds you feel like it, that's Gabby with an I downstairs. I feel like because we missed a week, we have some making up to do. So disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender. You know what? Y'all know what the drill is, but I'll be honest with you, to my panel members, have fun today. That's the mood I'm in. Okay? So if you slip. But there you go. I give free range today because I'm in that kind of atmosphere, especially with my attitude going forward with this channel. We've talked about this recently. Go off because I'm tired and I just want to make sure everybody's having a good time. And I'm tired of putting up rules. So let's get into the first episode, if you will. And as you can see with mine, tippy jar, it's down there if you want to drop a little bit of love because we about to get in when we're in it, especially when it's happening. So first of all, let's start with the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent portion of this conversation. Actually, fuck all that. What do y'all think of the Avengers Doomsday nonsense? While I'm getting that up. Not seeing Diggy, I don't really care.
So okay, I'm kind of torn, right? So on one hand, very early, I reckon that I'm going to be like 43 still watching these movies because, they started this back in 2008. I kind of like what they're doing. On the same token, I'm kind of bothered because for us to get here and to be having the same people, places, things, races, places, locations, planes, trains, and automobiles in 2025 is a little bit miffed. All of this new content, all these people out here working wonders, and we got the same 3 people in the movie. Like, what's going on, y'all? What's up with that?
I just have some questions for certain choices. And I'm also wondering, why did we need to have this giant list of people given to us so early? Like, there was no ooh and ah, we get to see it happen. Nope, just here you go.
So that's another thing. Like, we're in this era where people will make an announcement for some shit that comes out 5 years from now. Like, that bothers me. Like, I understand the hype train, but baby girl, like, alert me in like 3 to 5 business months, not like 5 or 6 years. That really pisses me off.
Cannot. So listen, something happened with the episode 12, and Matty's having to quick make something right now. I don't know what happened to the original video. She's gone. So I'm currently putting together at least the flicking runway. and at least 5 other photos that make sense for the things that we're talking about today. For the guest judge for the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent monologues, did y'all enjoy that young man?
I don't usually enjoy the company of trash pandas, and I felt like I was instantly snatched out of the RuPaul Drag Race cinematic universe once I saw him on my screen. But understanding who the target audience is for that show now, I think he was right at home.
Well.
I couldn't remember anything he said.
Me neither.
He was
I'm
talking
trying
to
to
you, so it
remember
didn't
the
matter.
episode.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Baby. Baby.
There's no apologies
Already.
on this episode.
None.
Maybe Jared went over there to talk to Raven, not to us.
Jared went over there to talk to Raven. Listen, I was bewildered with why they were there to begin with, because I was like, they didn't have nothing. You know, T.S. Madison was doing all the work. I was like, if only you knew the slave. Anywho, before I continue
Not
speaking,
slave.
I didn't say that. I said Sal.
Maybe you saw the HBO special. We both did, Diggy.
I saw one episode and I checked out.
Well,
We both did, Diggy.
listen, it went further down the rabbit hole or snow bunny hole, but like whatever you want to do, what you want to do with it. I just was like, okay, hey, that's cool, queer. That's how I felt. All right, so cool. I am actually pulling this together quite quickly. I'm almost done. What did y'all think of the challenge itself for the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent monologues?
Chop.
It almost sounded good on paper, but when they executed it, I'm like, nah. No, I don't. And from the way they described it, they got references from like that All-Star 6 challenge where it was a little bit more serious in nature, and I was like, they didn't look like they knew whether to go campy, whether to go, serious, or kind of left a lot of people in limbo on how they felt about it and how to interpret it.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I was about to add, but I want to hear somebody else's take.
I kind of think we've hit a critical mass of Drag Race, right? So RuPaul is now in RuPaul is now in that bubble where she doesn't get many of the young folk references, but we're now at a point to where some of the younger contestants don't get the formula or the OG references for the stuff that they're doing. And so this was a play on the vagina monologues, which I'm sure we all thought because it was hella popular. It was everywhere when we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Diggy? For real?
Not really. I wasn't
Really?
that.
Oh, they did that
vagina?
at my high school. They did it at my
No.
college.
No offense, Gabby.
I don't really care for him
him
either.
HBO.
So I get it.
I just know about it from that. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
hated this challenge.
Oh, before we do that, let's talk about people. Because this is as far as I could do it before it was critical mass on my memory. It was really interesting seeing Lana dance to Sam's, pain, and then forward that to Sam, being lost as a little black boy and, a family. Girl, I'm sorry. I was like, they gave her a lantern and everything. I said, baby, they didn't have no black people for the Harriet Tubman production. Come on, Gabby, listen.
oh my goodness.
I was like, what is happening, Jesus?
I mean, don't nobody on the cast know where the drinking gourd is other than Anya, so I don't know what y'all expected. I don't know what y'all expected.
I hate you.
And as we met this episode, her daddy also knows where the drinking gourd is, but that's about it. I don't.
Sojourner Star. Why is this Sojourner Star? We have to stop at some point. It's not okay. I don't appreciate this. I'm
She said, "Ain't I a woman?"
slaves, honey. Shut up.
Shut up.
More slaves.
Okay, my long lost family friend.
Oh Lord, that's how they know Charles Barkley. It's through the great granddaddy. Listen, we gotta stop. That's not all right. I need to remind people that things are gonna be said. ... But listen, I did enjoy Anya, and I liked Lexi's moment. I thought that was actually good what they did. Everybody else, I was like, okay. All right, like Jules and Susie were so serious and shit. I was like, girl, I can't do this. This is too much. Somebody's school play. Are you taping your child? Like, it is what it is. But I hate that they brought back the ugliest dress category. But
Yeah, why?
Same.
it was like, out of all the season 7 nonsensical moments, we wanted to go this direction. Okay, as you can see, I did this backwards. Up first is Susie too.
It was ugliest drag, not makeup. I didn't know the makeup had to be bad too with the dress.
This is normal. Right?
I was going to assume that. Well, yeah, that is pretty standard for Susie. I mean, this is ugly.
Shout out to
Yellow.
Casey. Thank you so much for the to be put on Cash App. Glad you're better. Appreciate it, babes. Suzanne Sharts a little bit. I'm gonna shit on these walls, Ray. Suzanne, go ahead.
Wow.
Everyone saw the movie. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Wow.
I'm afraid I'm hoping it's gonna be good again. But you know, it is what it is. It is an ugly thing. It looks hideous. Jules Sparkles.
It's not like. See, this challenge is confusing because you have to do it ugly, but don't like make it actually ugly, but make it like ugly in a pretty way, but don't make it too pretty. It's very confusing. I get where you would mess that up, but that's just standard.
Like all the hideous is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you focus on looking busted
We
up.
could have left this for a mini challenge.
Oh.
Yeah, I was more interested in the character she was portraying as opposed to the dress itself.
Yeah.
You know, I assume this was an Ugly Betty audition for a CW production of fuckery. So that's
absolutely.
That was gonna be. You saw that Powerpuff Girls trailer. Woo!
Do you know they leaked the footage of the pilot?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's horrible.
I saw that shit. I said, "Oh, we dodged a bullet."
Like we know it was bad, but we didn't know it was horrible.
Because the dragons that were to come online.
They should just leave that franchise alone. Just let it be what it was, and just don't.
Even the rebooted like cartoon was terrible.
And they were twerking.
Yeah, they were twerking with us. Oh, what the hell?
I was like, no, don't you dare disrespect my child this way.
You're supposed to be violent, not that sexual. We like violent.
Still, the princess episode for me is still the best episode of all.
When she dodged that rocket, baby.
Blossom, are you scared? And Blossom just stared her down like, bitch, I'm about to wear you the fuck out.
Oh, with that Princess One, baby.
Yes, I'm about to tear you up.
My favorite episode of the Powerpuff Girls is the episode where Mojo Jojo babysits them and they terrorize him the entire time. When I tell like it gets me, I laugh crying. That episode is so funny to me.
My favorite is Bubbles turning the dial up to 11 and letting her know she was not to be fucked with.
What should I do? Me, Jojo. These girls. Just such a good show. Like honestly, Fuzzy Lumpkins, the full bit, the Amoeba Brothers, like
him,
the Gangrene Gang.
It was drag, like we was
drag
already,
queen,
and we were fine, and nobody cared. No one give a damn because in 30 minutes we're gonna see the devil with his ass out with cow and chicken. So we don't
Miss
care.
Bellum was that girl. Like, get into it.
Baby,
come on.
In my head. She was cinched.
Baby,
okay. On your nerve.
What the fuck?
It's just a waste of a runway.
Plymouth Rock, hey, Lance.
Somebody said that they probably had these prompts for these runways have to be kind of throwing these girls off because it's like this could be like Thanksgiving. Susie was giving Christmas. Sam was doing.
I thought this was a holiday theme for a second.
Yeah. Lexi did Valentine's Day this week. Like where were y'all telling these girls to bring?
This is prom
challenge,
right?
We did land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on.
Somebody said a jive turkey. I can't. You said a jive turkey.
I'm not even highlighting that. I'm sorry. I felt.
I think this was just a horrible episode. Like even the lip sync was just throwaway. Like I don't know.
Lexi loves
I'm just
outfit.
over it.
I mean, this was, I guess, ugly, but it was still one of my favorites, though.
I liked
This is
it,
what
but
Very
this is
swift.
what I
and cheap.
imagine a ShamWow looks like if you cut it in half.
wow.
Again, like, how do you properly judge it? Like, how do you?
Right.
The real way.
Sam Star's look is supposed to be ugly.
Next.
I would have booted her because we've already seen this on the runway. This is a repeat.
I said, that's your mama's dress. Go ahead, girl.
Unapologetically.
Lingerie. I said lingerie. Lingerie. My mouth was just like, just go ahead and say underwear, Matthew. Underwear.
I mean, it's the first dress to lip sync in 2 different seasons.
Wow.
Oh, it's cursed.
Wow.
Heard it.
Ooh.
Well,
It wasn't great the first time, and the reimagining wasn't
that
better.
Shamar, I'm sick of you. Okay.
Because why? Like, at least add a shoulder or something.
I was like, Lana, Corey just left, girl. We don't need to see nobody else's clothes in your mama's wigs no more. I'm sick of it. But like, I like Lana, but I was tired. So I said these are like PJs with some pockets on it.
Girl.
This bitch over here is like Dragula's ugly. Fuck you, Sam. And they end up lip syncing. Everyone said Lana beat her to Illusion by Dula. I'm stiff in the knees. Pipa.
Oh my
y'all
goodness.
think?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, word slay.
And this was the first time where I was like, Lana, you actually won this lip sync.
Yeah, she did, but it's like was this her fourth time?
It's her fourth time. She
has
had
to go
to.
anyway.
She
She
had
can
to, but it sucks.
Just
She
in her
actually
suffering.
won.
Kelly Khan, thank you for the super chat.
take her
My
out
aunt
bad.
low-key has Lana's hair back in the day. You know, a little up, you know,
little
up
freak neck.
tone. It
One-
looked like a Tekken wig, to be honest with you.
It
you know?
does. Well, you can just attach the pony, it just appears. It goes.
Yeah, it's that little high
Tekken.
pony look that they have. It's not my favorite one, but you know.
So she looked like Ogre, is what you're saying.
Well, Ogre's not in the game, but you know,
She got the Ogre updo.
it's a little updo. Sam was, you know, doing some things. You know, it was,
She did.
What things is Sam doing, man?
They were trying to make it nice, Dooley.
It seemed like she just didn't care. I was just like, every time they pan to her, I said, can you move out the way? So I could see,
Ladies and
Lana.
gentlemen, I'm afraid it's a full house. Blake Keisha.
Hey.
Yay.
Greetings and
Like-
salute.
You came at the
I've-
right time.
Given
Yeah.
everyone permission to say is do what you want to do, friend. So if whatever you say today happens to have a little brown liquor kick at the back of it, by all means, $ Blue Rubio if you'd like to drop a tip in Blake's jar. Go in, friend. What did you think of this episode or this lip sync in general? Since we're on it.
I thought this was trash. This lip sync, like I would have sent both of them home.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, I'm down to send like 2-3 girls home at a time anyway.
I mean,
4, 5.
you
Baby,
know,
that's
It's time to win it
that
next
Diggy
week,
plan.
We
Send
just-
them all home.
Blake would be a producer of limited series. Do you understand me? Like, never
I mean,
Limited
the
mini.
competition started in the last episode. So
It was a wonderful episode, actually, for this last episode. But
it was so good.
and I don't even like Makeover. I hate those challenges. And I'm like, this one felt different. And we learned a lot about
me.
people.
Crap. Yeah.
And are the
Awesome.
Black Queens really always in the bottom for those episodes?
If your name isn't Jada Essence Hall, yes.
Yeah, actually,
Wow.
I think so. Wow.
Yep.
Hmm.
So it was gonna be long anyways.
Right, like
Because,
I'm tired of seeing her in the bottom. Leave.
you know, black by default.
Damn.
But
She could have
hey,
pulled a Naomi and got her first win.
No.
True, Jamar. But
No.
listen, the kick was up. Do you understand me? That toe was
was.
there. Eureka said, "Oh, a black one." And There it is, right up top. I'm here for it.
Well, since
But
you never think I wanted to be one.
you know, I thought we were safe, but there's a dually. Hey, I tried. I like that episode personally. No, I didn't, but I enjoyed portions of said episode. I did
Which
like
portions?
Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button,
Portion
share,
when it
and
ended.
subscribe, and become a part of this Rant Pack family. We appreciate you for tuning in and being here today. Don't take anybody seriously, all 326 of you tuning in so far. We're going to get into this week's episode. But before we, there goes one of the cats. Before we do, if you want to drop a little love and anyone stars, those are dollar signs by everyone's names. Those are cash apps. Thank you, JMCL. I see the Sunday catch up here for the Tippy Poo. I do appreciate you on my cash app today. Thank you so very much. Listen, what was I about to say? Nothing. Let's go ahead and get to the next episode. If I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be honest because that's where I'm feeling right now. God is pressing me into that direction. Now that I'm fully healed and my body is together, we have finally partaken of the partaking in, and it's been a whole week. So this is a wonderful feeling I'm at right now. So God bless everybody. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Yeah.
Yay.
A whole week without, oh my God. Do I feel it? Yeah. So there we go. Great. It was great. Listen, this was a good one. We have another super chat in the building. Peace to Mateo. Lock the doors like Marvin Sapp and run them like.
Close the doors. Close the doors. Never would have paid it. You're a damn liar. You a liar.
Yeah.
I wish you would hold me hostage, girl. You a liar.
Yeah.
Baby, the Lord said,
That was a lie.
the Lord said, faith without works is dead. He said, pass the plate.
Oh.
Never in the dark side of stuff.
Ooh.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God.
Where's your tithe? But listen, I appreciate all of you for tuning into this Sunday show. I am not holding you hostage to be here today. You have
Baby,
every
front
right.
pews are for tithing members only, and that does not mean you.
A super chat will save my channel from what is inevitably the fall. But you know, we are glad you're here. Listen, I need to go to the movies and see this Princess Mononoke in IMAX before it is out of there, because I feel like that will be the last time I'm going to see something like that, since all this AI bull mess has been happening, and I will not partake in that. Pay your artists.
Yesterday, I saw Black Bag with Kate Blanchett.
Was that good? Because I've been
Okay,
thinking...
it's
I heard it was really good.
It is okay, y'all. It unfolds perfectly. It's a slow flower, and you got to lock in, and they be talking real quiet, and you just got to lock in and listen. It's a spy thriller, and they be giving you little bits of stuff that you need to you got to pay attention to. But it's great. But you got to pay attention. You can't go sleepy. You can't go, on the moon. You gotta watch.
Take it to the moon.
It's really good though. I did enjoy it.
Blake's camera is lagging a little bit, so he's gonna come right back when he gets an opportunity to.
And you better read him for his internet too. You better read him, because the way y'all drag me.
Listen, we heard Blake though. You were
whether it's Morse code or not, I said something.
Baby, it was an international call. God damn it!
Gabby's internet thought she was auditioned to be a part of BTK.
Just trying to kill your favorite business.
That phone call was on a VPN, motherfucker. What you mean? Untraceable. All right. Blake, you're smooth on my end. I can bring you in. Let me see here.
You got photos. You got mail.
All right. So let's get on into Law's wig. But no, we're not going to do all of that. Sam is really emotional because, they were almost out the competition by Lana Del Rey. And, the South shall rise again. How do y'all feel, for Sam in this moment? Is it a lot of emotions for a bitch that was doing very well, or, we can look at your dress and agree with you? You should have been scared.
I think Sam deserves to be there. He gets a lot of flack. So I try to lay off a little bit.
Ooh, I know that's right. You better protect your everybody. Be quiet. Oh, come on.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like
I played, sister. Go ahead.
She's a pageant girl.
Sounds about white.
Protect that hole. Pink girl, stand up. Stand up. Okay, listen. No.
Jared High, stand up. Stand up.
But Lexi's happy that she won something so she can stop complaining. How do you feel about that, Blake?
Lexi was really one of my tops at the very beginning of this, and I don't love how she's been edited. I don't love her storyline anymore, and I think I'm kind of ready to see her not win.
Jesus Christ!
You blame it on the edit?
Jesus Christ.
Sort of, but she's also just been kind of annoying past few episodes.
Who do you want to win, Blake? Just from other, this turkey, jive turkey in front of us, or
everyone black.
For none of your business to win.
Okay, Law.
I felt like the name that he came up with the workroom was better. Roberta Banks.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Was funny.
Listen, mini challenge was fun. We learned a lot about people. We're moving forward.
I forgot about
that. We all did.
I was fast forwarding.
Anya did.
Just a little bit. Look, I got off at 2 a.m.
He was like, "What's important? Not this."
Also, I saw this on YouTube. Also, I always watch the 7-minute preview, and then so I can just fast forward through all.
This is why I don't watch it for the reactors on my Patreon. But I can tell you that once Anya won the mini challenge and got a little coin, because they stopped giving big money for these mini challenges, y'all. We had the parents come in, and that's when it got just real sob fest. But I was emotional as fuck. Not gonna lie, Sam Star's mom coming in, and it was just like, oh, I know that face. Yeah, wow. I know. Yes. We're going to see some pain today, everybody. I made sure to catch it. Suzanne saw their mother. Everyone now knows they're not black, so you can stop talking about it online.
Oh my God. I'm glad someone answered it.
Well, we know that she's white. We don't know that her father is not black.
I'm afraid, Blake, they're not.
Girl, I don't know. Based upon the history lesson that's been on my television for since October 7th,
dude.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, baby. I want to see the 23andMe.
Julie, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my goodness, I saw that ad. They said many years ago Europeans actually wear it. I'm like, now wait a minute. What is
the history lesson that was on my TV said something else.
What is going on? Halima Ling, thank you so very much for this generous donation over here on my Venmo. Finally caught another live. Shout out to the panel too. Everyone shining. Thank you so very much. Latest TV obsession is interior Chinatown, if you're looking to explore. Otherwise, keep killing it. Also, we always ready for a Chicago visit out here. By the way, Maddie. Oh, thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you so very much. I need to go to Chicago, actually. It's been on my list for a while, but I always forget I need to go. Listen, to Anya Nerve, though, this moment right here, I was gooped. I'm sorry. Like, my father would never. And this man stepped on him here, and it was just, I was out. I was sobbing down.
It was great. You don't really see that.
Yeah,
it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? And it was also very. You now have the Latino family, the father coming in here, the macho side of it for Jules. That man picked their child up and carried them back to their location. I said, okay, listen, y'all, this is too much for me. I was like, yo, we are done for the day. Like, we could wrap it up. And then we get to Lexi's story, and we learn a lot about Lexi this episode. We learn a lot about Susie too. Like Lexi realizing that the reason why she feels the way about Susie is because she feels if she had not gone down her addiction direction, that's who she would have been. And then Susie also having this moment where it's realizing that everybody has this full support in their drag, and their parent does not really see it the same sort of way. And it sort of leads into other things that they did in their life to where they weren't there for them. So I was like, this is a heavy ass episode. And I enjoyed it. It's
like, I ain't never been no gay man. I boohoo cried the whole time. You would think with the job. No, I just kidding, but no, I actually like boohoo watching this. I boohoo.
I do have a question. Does everyone feel like they could relate to at least one of the parent-child relationships? Because I was just surprised, like how much like I relate to Susie. Because I always say that, like, I am not friends with my mom. Like, I'm always jealous of my friends when they have that relationship with their mom. Like, my mom is not my friend. She was always like, I'm the parent, you're the child. Up until I was able to move out.
Yeah, I think I could take bits and pieces from everybody. Probably mostly with Anya's, with the exception only being, my dad was always there physically, but not emotionally. So to see, and I think I'm hoping that a lot of parents, of queer children get to see episodes like this, to where, like, even if you may not be able to be there the way that you want to, like, just your acceptance, just your presence in any way makes a world of a difference. So hopefully that came across.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I probably similarly, Diggy, relate to Susie. I think what's different is, like, if I had asked my mother to do something like this, she would have been there with bells and whistles and be like, yes, I've been waiting for you to ask me to do something like this. And so it's like me not necessarily inviting her into certain parts of my life. And that's on Blake, not on her. Because she would absolutely be like a champion and a supporter of that.
Yeah, see, my father would never be here, period. That's just not going to happen. And for my mother, even speaking on her behalf right now, because, like, my situation with my dad is like with, Lexi's. I got kicked out when my father outed me, and I was having to figure it out and all that kind of good shit, living in my car and stuff. But, like, my mom was trying to be supportive, but she couldn't be because she was still with my dad. And we had, like, our own situation with that. Like, she would probably do this now. Like, I know it, like, she would have some trepidation, but I know my mom, she likes to be sassy and she likes to be that girl with people when it comes to, like, show. That's where I get that shit from. But, like, I don't know. This episode was a lot to take in because it's nice to see these relationships with Jules. The dads in particular are, like, locked in with their sons. Like, but to me, I also think of the challenge of family resemblance, and I'm like, okay, like, what do you mean? How is this supposed to go? Like, because these people's faces are not their child's, and we're gonna put some paint on it, and no matter what it's gonna be, like, the men are gonna look completely different than the women are. I'm sorry, it's how the show really kind of goes. But I don't know. I enjoyed this, but I just thought to myself, here we go when we get to the runway. What are y'all gonna give? What are y'all gonna give? But
yeah, as soon as I saw those wigs, I was like, oh,
she was in the bottom.
For sure. As soon as I saw those wigs.
With this skin tone, absolutely not. I was like, oh no.
That color wig.
No.
I'm so sick.
Anya's runways have always been somewhat questionable throughout the season.
Yeah.
Like, her performance in the challenges is unmistakable. Charisma oozing out the wazoo. But the looks sometimes are very hit and miss.
I agree.
I feel you. I agree. Well, a lot of them, she sells it. Like a lot of them
Yeah,
are like
that's what
the
she's mostly
greatest,
doing.
but she sells the outfit. That outfit. Plus, I don't think. I mean, no, it was cute. They did a little patty cake thing.
She couldn't say what the hell was going.
She
Talking about
couldn't.
we cartoon characters this week. I said, who's cartoon?
Puppy Army Ubi.
The charisma has limits.
I was here for Lexi's mother, basically getting their gender correctly. Ooh, Matthew, correct, and then you know, hold on, Gabby, and then once they made a mistake, they fixed it, and it shows that they're trying, and it's definitely something that they've been working on. And again, it was nice to get this sort of context to a lot of these people, and I think that their parents did play a very good part in that for them. Dad shaving the beard, couldn't be me. Mother learning about a face tape trick, wonderful. Everyone take this at home. Susie doing this to their mother,
Questionable.
Very much so.
I would have been like, you brought me here with this. Now it's the fact that Tiny over here was looking at Sam's mother. That is T.I.'s wife. No, it couldn't be because she don't have Jamar's eyes in there. Hold on. No, too dark. Couldn't be Tiny. I'm sorry. That lady looks crazy. This lady looks crazy. I can't do this. I can't do this face. Child, she turned around and said, you look ookity spookity. I can't. And then proceed.
If I took her to Drag Race to look like this, my mom would be like, no, ma'am.
You want us to look like what?
I didn't fly 2,500 miles to look like this.
What are we going to be? 20s cartoon characters, not Disney, and we're going to be in black and white. I said, baby, mind you, she showed her that lovely red wig, and I was like, oh, she's about to put her mama in a nice wig. Nope, here we are. I said, okay, go ahead, Suze. We're going to see it. I don't know what Law was talking about, but I do feel bad for Suze.
Baby.
Put that lady in duct tape.
This picture is killing me.
Fashion forward. I said, girl, what?
What's crazy is Salchicha actually does look like somebody's Tia.
Tia Baby.
Tia Baby. I'm about to say that is Tia Baby.
Ow.
Not Tia Baby.
Yes.
Tia Baby.
Wait till we get to the close-up shots. I was ready for Drag Race. Listen, hold on. Now it's RuPaul looks good this week.
She wants you to know that she got them new legs installed because she's been showing them off this whole season. Those are a new pair.
Saving up her Fortnite money, Gabby. It was just a cosmetic.
But she got long nails this time, y'all.
I said, come on, arms. I said, someone's been doing the row machine.
Wow.
Good to go. I see RuPaul as a row machine girl, not
girl.
Okay.
If she's building arms on the row machine, something is dramatically wrong.
She's the puller dude. She's the puller.
That's from digging.
She got to limp back.
Have you seen it? Meanwhile, I felt Lexi so hard this episode, hearing my mother call my brother her son for the first time hit like a freight train in my feelings. Oh, Nimmy, thank you so much for the tippy poo. I appreciate you, my baby. Thank you so very much. Somebody's children are outside. Do I have a big rock? Okay, Michelle Visage looks like she's dressed for open heart surgery as usual. Gotta love it. I love this hair though.
This is like
looks great
with no wig.
You say what you say, Blake?
What?
This is Michelle with no like this. That's her hair.
Right. It's giving Fidel Sassoon, honey. Like I don't know why. I was like, come on, bitch. I don't like these little roses up here. This is weird. But,
She ready to go shopping.
I'm just saying they're about to tear her open. Operation. Let's get into Law on the Bus Down.
Baby, them teeth are Hollywood white.
Do you hear me, Blake?
Toilet porcelain.
She was unapologetically going after Anya's daddy, like with no shame, no type of, resistance at all. She said, I'm going to shoot my shot here today. I respect it.
I have a question for y'all. Anya's daddy Or Evie's dad.
Or Evie's dad. I knew you were going to ask the question. I felt it in my spirit. As soon as you said it, like I was like, I know exactly what you're going to ask. Because I wanted to ask this question.
I'm still going to go with Evie's dad.
It's Evie's dad. It's Evie's dad. Down. Like, no
I don't understand why we can't have both.
I mean,
I don't see the problem.
Yo,
Evie's dad will still put you in like a chokehold or something.
I always knew you were a greedy bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yes.
Wow.
Wow.
A greedy
Asking
bottom.
for suffocation.
Baby,
We're
give me
okay
your
with it.
phone right now. I need to talk to her immediately.
Oh, listen. My mama gone. I'm gonna say what I want. Anywho, by law, we appreciate you for being here. June, you're fucking hilarious. Keep coming back. Please and thank you.
I love her.
How is that not Jane Krakowski?
Right.
That's what I thought it was.
How is this not Jane Krakowski?
I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I like her too,
Amazing.
though.
Uh-huh.
She was great on Grace and Frankie. That's how I.
She was great on Grace and Frankie. I said the same thing. God, I like this lady a lot. Please bring her back. She was on another season too, and she was funny as well. Like, she's great commentary. So we like
She's
you,
that
June.
white girl I'd be friends with.
Oh.
Because please let me be at a table with her and we're just talking. Lexi Love and Mimi Lovely.
It's all right.
Silence.
It's whelming.
I just did. I hated these outfits. I hated it.
Whelming.
Whelming. Oh,
This looks like them rose ads that I be getting every time I try to watch anything on Twitter or YouTube. Like some influencer telling me about the new rose.
And these outfits, like, you know how when you're driving past like a strip mall and it's like, ooh, sexy lingerie and adult stuff.
oh, not the Adam and Eve store.
It's
Okay.
Lover's Lane.
Adam, ooh.
Priscilla.
Priscilla's. That's, I was like, I can't think of the name. But yeah.
Priscilla's. I can't.
We got love stuff. Yeah.
Drewski Slurp. Now if
Oh.
Evie's daddy is
Wow.
blessed by Evie is okay. You are connecting dots today. All right.
That's funny because penis science is not that precise. You never know who comes from.
Well, we have to ask Randy Marsh. He knows, from the base of the girth going
Maybe
forward.
penis science,
I hate that.
Not that episode. I am done. I like the headpieces. They looked very well thrifted, crafted, and put together, and I like that.
Yeah, that's about it.
I will say, her mama got a nice butt for an older woman.
Jesus.
Sure.
Sure.
The first to ever.
See, diggy.
This, baby.
Digaford. Okay. Sam Star is Sassy Star.
This is what Madonna thought she was given in 2001 that she wanted
Tina
to get.
Knowles original.
Once I processed that they asked me to come through the back door, I thought the garments looked quite nice.
It just looks well put together and not chaotic.
It's
It was
MTV.
the only one that
Music
was really
Awards.
good.
I gotta say, I hate those hats.
Really?
I wish they were bigger.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear that.
I can see that. I don't think it takes away from it, but that could add to it.
They look like they got them at a party and just put them on top of
Yeah,
their head.
the Party City.
Yeah.
Party City is closed. She gone.
But it is House of Darion down. So
It is.
yeah.
I also think the clothes don't overshadow like the makeover itself
Mm.
because when Lexi and her mom, it was like those clothes are just so hideous. That's all I can focus on.
Sorry.
I have you, Emil.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't disagree. So yeah, I thought this was wonderful. Sam did their mother what cut?
She's feeling it.
You like that ass, Chris?
Mm-mm.
Not just attached to a woman.
Baby, Chris like that fanny. Come on, Fanny.
Not fan.
She got a fanny.
I feel the burning. I feel the burning of hell. Susie Toot and Queenie Toot.
Those Mickey
429
Mouse
years.
ears were so much better.
Crazy.
I'm going to say something nice. Shout out to the camera people for being really kind during this whole section. Like, they never stopped to like say it, but I thought it was abundantly clear that like Susie's mom had some extracurriculars going on, and I think they did a really good job of taping around it and making sure that she was comfortable, and they still made her, you know, walk with pride, and that she still had a presence in the same way that the other parents did. So shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Susie.
What about her?
Go learn the lip sync, baby.
No.
Is this a booth for y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Julie is so
Like a
funny
low
to me
stage.
sometimes. Y'all don't even know. I just be wowed by his pose.
She came out in that same black and white outfit she had 2 weeks ago with all the fringe. If her and her mama came out in that.
But Chris, this is clearly not a booth for you. So tell us what you like about it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I like that it gives me like a Tim Burton's Mickey Mouse. Those ears actually look better than I thought they would come out. And it's just memorable.
It's memorable.
And it was given, her mom was given like Liza, like it was cute.
Tim Burton Foot Locker.
I'm sorry,
Is
my
what
dear, but
someone
you are
said.
up for elimination.
Tim Burton's Foot Locker.
Locker employees. Somebody said.
Oh,
I liked it.
Rita, is she wearing flats and nobody said nothing? But
Maybe
whatever.
it's giving apartheid the
I have to
musical.
assume it was a medical reason. It had to have been a medical reason.
Okay.
Apartheid the musical.
You just gave all of that speech for the camera work around people, and apartheid slipped out of your mouth. You know what? Moving on.
Now with 99% less alcohol. Just prohibition.
Oh my God.
What tariff? We have to move on. We must move on.
Baby, listen, all the tariffs.
Yes. Okay.
I love how it just always goes back to an era. More so where like slavery was involved or Jim Crow.
Hey,
I mean, when you got 237s of angry ass history, where else am I supposed to go?
I can only sparkle from here. Jules Sparkles and Delta G.
And Tina Baby.
Tina Baby.
I hate y'all.
This
I
was
hate y'all.
like an unfortunate chop.
You're like
Apple
suburban.
bottom jeans, boots
You're
with
like
the
boo-bahs.
fur.
When I was watching the pit stop and Plastique said they looked like the ice climbers from Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
They do.
exactly.
They do.
Yes,
That's exactly what I went to.
Maybe Nana and Popo on the stage.
Y'all
She did that.
y'all
They
like
just had
boo-bahs.
mallets, and they would
Jewel,
have
keep that
made it
face.
look so much.
The 1 foot.
That would have made it better.
That would have made it so much better for me for that.
Bring out the mallet.
God. Oh my goodness. I
They
can't.
would've probably
John
won in my mind.
Leguizamo.
They probably would've won.
on food
And
would
all
fit
they needed was
right
a
in
mallet,
his
and they would have.
first
Or
face.
how come they didn't have a reveal like she did in the
Right.
lip sync? If they both did that,
What did you want to see under there from Papito? Like, I just need to understand really quickly.
exactly
'cause-
what Jules was wearing in the lip sync. It would have just.
Oh, so Aaliyah try again? Like, that's what you
See,
wanted to see?
You know, when I
like,
was watching a review,
boo,
Been a
boo.
actually, I thought
got
she
her
gave a
blacks
different
mixed
black
up.
artist.
Ooh, no, she did Aaliyah try
Which
again.
one did you? Who she
To
give?
A Marie one thing. It was a
Well,
I was
I'll
like,
wait.
girl, mess. I said she got the wrong me wrong. All
I
right,
actually
moving on.
thought she gave Maya if Maya danced to one thing.
Maya,
I didn't really
if
because Maya would be doing that type of style too when she was dancing. So it was like Maya and A Marie, but yeah, Anya was giving A Marie more stuff.
you leave Case of the X out of here. Let's talk about Tina Baby some more. I can't do this today, bitch. Okay, you know what, Chris? That is your opinion. You may have it. That's right.
It was giving all about me. The way she was just like up jumps my like during this, like it was giving that that smooth type of sexy
girl with Taylor Swift body chop. On your nerve and Patti LaBelle.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God,
It's
this
time for me
was
to leave. It's time for me to leave.
this was giving like
Charles, your
bad.
lunch is ready.
This was
Yeah.
bad when you acted.
You said not. You know what? It's about
Wait,
Gabby. A woman would. Thank you so very much for
Miss
being
Netta.
here today. Thank you for being Charles. Your lunch was red. I cannot. I can't. Can't.
I
Oh,
think,
those wigs.
I think Mother Wayne looks delightful.
Mother Wayne, you're finished. Go back off screen. All right, Liam, thank you for the super chat. Anya and
Somebody
Nunya
said-
with these Angela Anaconda ass wigs. What in the net
Not Angela
fuckery are they
Anaconda.
wearing?
Angela
Bad
Anaconda,
race.
baby, she looked like Shirley Caesar in the face and Lisa Frank on the head. Like what is going
Barbara,
on?
this is Shirley.
This was bad when you laid all your clothes out on your couch and said, "This is what I'm gonna do."
I hate you.
Listen, people look forward to them coming into church. That's what they give. Like just to be like, I wonder what they're gonna wear this week. Because Jesus.
This is the still right here. Like this is like two black saloon girls in the Wild Wild West in the future.
Wild Wild West too. Come on.
In the future.
And that's Martin Lawrence and Geesh out here trying to show up. Okay, listen, we're done
Not a
doing
future
this.
I want to be a part of.
Woo.
It's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in drag.
Bad boys.
So Shanae and Big Mama?
Whoa.
Is that what you said, Diggy?
You can
like bad boys in drag.
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
You know, I appreciate them for having a good time. Now, when they showed that man walking,
oh baby,
It's a man.
That's
the man, Maury. That's the man. It's the man, Maury.
It was like this. It was like you know, I just if you stood still, you couldn't see you. You know, I just bad.
Am I the meanest?
But I understand. He tried. He tried.
Am I the prettiest?
I mean, like as if there were flood waters. Do you understand me? He was wading through it. It was just my God, you know, the water was rising. He didn't know where the baby was. It was scary. Anywho,
leave Katrina alone.
If Tyler wrote it, Dooley, you know, something really stupid's gonna happen because you know it's Tyler. He left alone to his own devices. This was cute. I like this. I thought this was really funny, and this shot was great.
Oh yeah, she ain't that
personally.
She really did. She made her mother look like a whole new woman in the face. Like she looks good.
That tape did wonders. Go ahead, Lexi. Outfit was trash though, but yes, the headshots were great.
Ooh, all this is missing is like
this picture called me
again.
Yep,
a Confederate flag.
Confederate flag.
Come on, Jamar.
Jesus with a flag on, hugging him.
Come on, Jamar. You was right there with me, friend. I was like, I need just a flag in the background. It is on. It is up.
We'll stand for the flag.
Or don't tread on me. Very that. Come on.
Very Alabama.
I like the shot too.
Her mom was.
Y'all say something nice.
It showed a lot where
you
all these
first
girls get a lot of their personality from.
I always wonder what happened to Paula Dean after they shoot her off the network, and I'm just happy that she is prospering. Shout out to her and her sister Butter.
It's like if Paula Dean had a mixed grandchild, so they changed their ways. And they started doing this.
This is what the neighbors in Napoleon Dynamite, for those of you who are saying that. That's definitely what it is. It's one of the stops over there. Dooley's Cash App is $Dooley does it. For that person who was asking in the chat here today.
It's $Dooley does it, just like a Matthew.
I feel if I read that. Yeah, okay, listen, we appreciate you for being here today. But yes, I thought they did wonderful. This picture was kind of sad.
It is very sad.
Sad lady.
It's missing like the lamp of a Pizza Hut, like, you know, an old Pizza Hut. We're at the tables, you know, how that darkly dim, you know, weird looking glass stained lamp. It's missing like a Sizzler lamp or something, you know. It's
those Ruby Tuesdays lamps.
yes, thank you, Blake. A good salad bar lamp, you know,
my
something
God.
really sad.
Dusty.
Very, very $9.
I mean, partially, I would never mind. I shouldn't say that. Never
Go
mind.
ahead, honey mustard.
Say it.
But listen,
Partially, I would have chose a coffin, but you know, we went with the last here.
oh my
So
God.
shout out to her.
I mean, they might as well have it, but they're not.
They
I
got
totally
this,
see the lamps though.
this blank space in the top left here. Like,
I'm unable. I'm unable. I'm unable. Okay. No. Oof.
What the?
She wasn't happy to be painted like that.
This picture is wild. I'm sorry.
It's like parental control.
Something nefarious is happening. This is a lot.
I don't think I like this.
You don't?
I love that.
I love this shot. I was like, oh no, these are the girls. These are the girls. They're talking about people. One of them sweating in that coat, but these are the girls. Very
Like,
bad.
I want to see this reality show.
We do.
Correct,
Big Ange is around. She's around the corner somewhere. Someone's gonna say something real cigarette-y.
Hey.
This fucking picture.
Why they got the Rottweiler? Why the black people got the Rottweiler? Why you got a Rottweiler behind the
You know
back?
what?
Do I have two Rottweilers at my daddy house? Yes, I do. But why the hell?
I mean, I had a Rottweiler too. So yeah.
Shout out to Chino and Ronan.
You know what? You know why?
You know why we got the Rottweiler, please. That would we ain't gonna have no Chihuahua. What gonna be there?
Y'all could put a Akita or something Japanese
Not at
or something.
all.
Throw it off.
Not a Nikita.
Put a golden
at all.
retriever.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. What, black
Not me having
Labrador would
two.
be better? I can't.
Get out of here.
Oh,
We have
goodness
two Rottweilers.
gracious.
Painfully accurate.
This is in someone's house right now, currently,
Yeah.
as we speak. Yes. There's dust on that picture too, but it's up there. Woo!
They're like they beat up Strawberry Shortcake.
What?
At least they have this picture for a memory together.
That's right, Chris.
No, they won't. They're gonna burn that. This is not cute.
Maybe that's a different frame.
Shamar.
to choose from.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So you just had to add something, didn't you? Quiet. Listen, it's Beetlejuice.
Sprite demon.
A Sprite demon. My God.
Just how the not later be looking at the bottom of the turkey.
Shut up.
You know, hey, Holiday Heart was a good movie. I was here for Law was making me crack up with this full, you know. I know you tried drag, would you like to try something else? So I thought, oh my Lord, I cannot do Law today. June was so funny too. I just was here for it all. It was a good overall feel episode. I was like, all right. And we also knew who was in the bottom two immediately. Sam won. South rose again. Congratulations to Samantha. When they were told that they were going to get makeup for those who didn't win, I thought to myself, now ain't that some bullshit? I wonder how the dads feel. And I made sure to get a zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty weird.
You better sell it.
Like,
At least
$500
$1,000 or something.
Get some heels and something.
Because I don't know if that's going to sell on eBay. Like the palette, for real? I know, Dad.
Y'all could
straight men.
give them fishing equipment or something.
Fishing equipment. Wow.
Fishing equipment.
Something for them. Give them a nice pole.
A gift card to the Pro Bass Shop.
Yeah,
Come on, Daddy.
over there.
The bass shop.
That's right. Home Depot. Okay. Let's see.
Word.
Jules and someone's leftover doll on your nerve or over here, the abominable. This is crazy. Anywho, they look nuts, both of them. Let's just be honest. I've been waiting for this song for so long.
We've had great songs this season. They've just not been utilized the best they could have. Songs are great.
The way I would have tore this goddamn. I have to just let it go because this would have been one of the songs I performed at fucking Precinct. Bitch, like what? Listen, Jules to me was beating her in the beginning.
Correct.
Until the stunt of the wig being kicked. See, now this is what I was talking about, Chris. This is Aaliyah. If you don't want to throw it all away, I'm trying to tell you that's not a Marie, sweetheart. Yeah,
Aaliyah was never cunty though. Aaliyah was more so like that cool tomboy who was just still sexy.
Be afraid
like,
not.
Maya
I'm
was
giving
giving
Billy on camera. This is I'm no light skin to light skin. You're not doing this today. That is Aaliyah. That's not a Marie.
10 toes
Do you
down.
understand me? You've seen one thing. You've seen the
Taina.
bundles. You've seen the hair.
That
You've seen like the dress shirt. Like, what are you talking about? Look at this bra. Flat. Aaliyah.
This is Drake as Aaliyah. This is not Aaliyah.
Okay,
I was
this is
with my girl,
Joanna
Aaliyah
Scandler as
Diane
Aaliyah,
Harden.
and we're gonna just do this today.
Oh.
Okay, like let's talk about it. But it's certainly not fucking a Marie.
Well, definitely, I'm agreeing with you. It's not a Marie. I just said it wasn't Aaliyah either.
It's not Maya either. There ain't no thickness for that with this little cha-cha little thing on the top. Anywho, let me get
I'm
past
saying
this.
dance move.
This little girl came out here and did a little woo-woo. And that was it for me.
Cheer
I
girl.
said, okay. She dropped the split. I said, that's Ali.
Aaliyah wouldn't do a split. Aaliyah would not do a split. Maya
I
would do a
said the top
Maya
is
would do a
giving
split.
Aaliyah.
Maya would do a split.
Girls are
Show
fighting.
me
Let's
one
try
dance.
again.
Show me one dance where Aaliyah did a split. Aaliyah Diane Harden, who left us in
God. You
2001.
are missing the point of this reference.
Before Beyonce, that was Aaliyah for me. I'm just saying.
And there
For
was
Jay-Z
Janet
too.
for me. Yo, bitch, I was there with you, Cole, but I'm just saying that yes, I had the album too. I had the red motherfucker before she got on that plane and we never saw her again. I was there for the MTV update when Kurt Louder
I was
still
at
had a
the
goddamn
funeral.
job.
I was at the funeral.
You're lying.
Okay.
You're lying. I can't do this.
I was
today.
in Queen of the Damned.
Thank you for that argument. We appreciate
I was in the extra in
that.
the background.
Yeah, I was going.
Well, bitch, that was for Janelle. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on this rolling today. I know her IMDb. Fuck you. Anywho, I was on TMZ several times.
Oh,
But
I was
okay,
excited for this moment.
I mean, for
I was like, yes
Aaliyah.
to Charleston.
Mhm. Yes, Aaliyah and Charles Ray over here. I was like, all right, kick the wig. This shit was funny. I'm telling you, that's right, light skin Civil War. Get into it, okay?
She
No.
missed her calling in football.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
she's a linebacker. Yeah.
No, not a linebacker, the field goal kicker.
Oh, she's a kick. I don't know sports. I was in.
Oh,
Baby, you just saw her. You just saw her kick the wig. What else was she gonna be, friend?
Nine Tail Phoenix. None of it looks like Patty LaBelle.
She was trying to say,
I can't
you think Anya built like a linebacker, Gabby?
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Definitely
that.
giving baby girl.
I did not
Thank
call
you,
her
P. Will.
linebacker.
Thank you, P. Will. Wow, 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 wow.
I did not
The
do that.
anti-blackness, not Doja Cat out here taking shots.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, Gabby. That was my one time ever coming for you. That was just one time. That was it.
I can't believe it. See,
I mean, I can't keep giving it to Dooley all the time.
Dooley like it though. Dooley love it. Dooley's
Just
in
love
company
it.
of every. Oh my goodness. Never mind.
the
Hell.
fact that they actually looked up at this wig flying over them and just stopped the lip sync for themselves. Even RuPaul gave in to
You
this
know, her
moment.
head to talk. So like
The
I agree
pivot.
with you said with your review that this episode should be put up for the.
It
Oh,
needs
absolutely.
to be.
Yes.
It
I
has
agree.
to be. Because there's no okay, let's be very clear, y'all. They did this whole little dunk tank gimmick and all that kind of stuff. There was drama between the little elf face, I draw a big white line on my nose, bitch, and all the other girls. That's fine. But this episode actually felt good. It was fun to watch. There were elements of learning about people. There was storytelling. Rue wants an Emmy. You look good this week. We weren't laughing at the wig line. Like, yeah, this is the time. This is it. Law was funny. June brought something. Don't mess up. Don't mess up here, please.
I just had an image of it, so I thought the same thing. It was this versus Danielle shaking in the camera. I told you. Like, that's gonna be the side by side, and those are going to be the 2 episodes that one of the 2 will get the.
June's still like, oh, bitch, it's on. Look, it went behind a field goal, just like C. Diggy said. Full talk. Wait,
what would have made it better would have been if T.S. Madison was there with her mama.
They could have brought Miss Mary on there.
They could have brought Miss Mary.
Blake is a producer. That is a wonderful idea because Miss Mary would have been a hoop.
Miss Mary is so nice. She's hella funny too.
She was so sweet in person. Oh, just a lovely lady.
Yeah.
They did what needed to be done. They both knew the words. I was appreciative of that. Everyone did their own sort of thing, and I liked it. I had fun. I enjoyed Anya's little kickback, like she was trying to get a chainsaw going. It was fun. It was fun.
I'm kind of nervous for Anya. Like, oh, sorry, Blake.
No, please go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm just sorry. I was just wondering if Anya can win a lip sync against Lexi or Jules again. It might be not in her favor.
They might do a season 5 Jinx moment and give a song that is tailored.
Maybe.
But if they're choreographed like she did in the Rusical, she might be all right.
Okay.
I was just saying, that's not like one thing.
I think they should just invite Lil' Kim on and just have her rap and just let Anya just give freestyle choreography.
I appreciate that pivot. I'm duly denim at the bottom of the screen right now. Hate it. God, anger, rage. Listen, they had a good Leah and whatever that is over there had a good time. Paul felt compelled to save the 2. This is what this picture sounds like right now because Lexi was like, do it, save him, give us more time. And it was a double Shantae. The worst thing that could ever happen to Blake.
Why is Susie jumping up in the air?
Because what in that outfit you have to go woohoo. You can't just do a regular jump. Yippee! You got to.
I wasn't mad at this. Was deserved.
This I don't mind.
Let's think of the season, of course.
It was decent, but you wasn't gonna send them home in front of their parents like that after all that trauma that they spilled. You wasn't about to traumatize even more.
I would have gagged if they did, though.
They did it before, didn't they?
Yes, they did to Alyssa Edwards with their sister, and it was on the anniversary of their
their mama.
Literally sent them home the same day. They just sat there and sobbed. Okay.
Wow.
That's how she got that global all-stars crown. Oh, never mind.
Baby, when you give enough to the trauma demon that is for RuPaul, she will pay you.
The sacrifice. The sacrifice. Not the humiliation ritual.
I almost said Aaliyah because you keep seeing talk about Aaliyah. Alyssa's number came up.
Not the Freudian
child. Right, girl.
This is that Christian section of YouTube. See how I fucked that all up? Let's hurry up and wrap this up before something else happens today. Good stuff. They're saved. No one had to see their child go home and walk out the door with them. But next week, they said possibly more than one person will leave, which would actually be the sacrifice Blake needed for the ritual he's doing.
That's what I want. Bring us back to 3.
Bring us back to 3. I cannot. I do kind of want it to be 3. I'll be honest with you. I don't want it to be top 4.
Yeah.
That's a hard decision, though.
Is it? Right, friend. Right.
Individual showcase performances. Someone gets eliminated. Top 2 lip sync. We're done.
Period.
Well,
Because you're already doing
I
a
guess-
Lollapalooza. So like, what are we doing here? Yeah, there is a Lollapalooza this season. The allegedly of it all that's happening. So you're gonna
That
get
might
a
be
lip sync
underwhelming.
off.
Between
We'll see.
5 or between 17?
For the 17 girls, just like they
You
did
ready
last
for
season.
the Slasian sensation to come back?
So everybody who didn't make it is gonna get the opportunity to lip sync for some money again, allegedly.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Do we want to see that? Who?
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I was wondering.
I mean, maybe it will give some people the opportunity to cut up the way they were supposed to because the tracks are better. Like, you know, because everyone, I don't know. I'm not
forgot
excited
the
to
first
see
girl name.
Joella perform again because you know her boom
Lucky
cats are
Stars.
hilarious.
Jamar's BFF.
Yeah, what's his
I don't
name?
Lucky
Her name?
Stars.
What's his name?
I don't
Lucky
know.
Stars. Oh yeah. Okay.
Chris didn't know her either.
Chop. Ariete, Chop.
Right.
Mona Lisa, Joella.
Well,
I forgot about all these women.
That leg
It might be
go
Crystal.
nowhere
It could be
near a
Crystal.
45-degree
It could be
angle.
Crystal.
Crystal was good.
It
Crystal
could be
was
that.
fine. Yeah, I didn't hate Crystal's performance. She just had a prosthetic on her face and was given Unga Bunga, and it was like Captain Caveman out the door. Just it was gone. So we need a reunion. Well,
I would prefer
for what?
reunion.
I don't
Just
think
one
so.
instant.
I mean, they have to film that at DragCon, and that hasn't been announced. So
They could just wrap that up at the finale.
Oh God, Lydia and Corey got to come back and lip sync. Don't want to see that either.
well, listen.
Right.
There
Baby, I
may
can just go
be.
turn on an episode of Scandal right now. That's on Disney Plus. I don't need to see that again. I'm good.
Maybe we'll get a surprise, like Megami getting to the top 2 or something.
Or Mona.
Look, it just has to be the right
You are
song.
so beside yourself,
I
Blake.
mean, Acacia forgot.
Oh my god! I'm unable. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Say how
They
we
gonna bring
feel.
back Geneva Khan her leg hair just for some competition.
Baby.
I hate y'all.
Hey,
Bring back Joey Jack.
Wig or no wig?
Oh,
No wig with chicken.
Is Joey J? Where are they?
Being a gay ass bitch somewhere.
Okay, mute me.
Like, where do they do drag?
somewhere without a wig.
She
What
must be
is
doing
wrong
it for
with
free.
every single one of you? What is I have the wrong camera? What is wrong with every one of you?
Where does
can't
she
do
do
this.
drag inside of Candy?
It's a lot of space to nuck and butt.
Let me breathe, Dooley.
So
please.
what's next?
What do you mean? We just did 2 episodes. We're kind of wrapped here. We can go about our lives if you will. If you want to continue talking about other stuff that happened in the world, that's fun because we can wrap this at the 30 marker. But that's kind of what I wanted to do. But we talked about Drag Race. Who's watching White Lotus?
Me.
I think everybody, right?
Confused.
You're so confused.
Well,
I'm confused.
what are some predictions then?
I'm okay. So at the beginning of the whole season, there was like some gunfire or whatever. I don't think that's the gun that is from security or whatnot. And based off of what happened in the gun being retrieved, I'm waiting for the crash out from either the dad or possibly
The
the
brother.
son. Yeah, Saxon. It's either of those two because technically your brother just gave you a wanky jank, and that was like, yeah. So yeah, and that was gross. By the way, so I really hated that storyline this season.
Well, there's only 2 guns that we know of, right? Like just the security guard's gun and the
one that
asshole
Rick
jerk
has.
with the girl with the buck teeth. Yeah, her.
Yes. Yes,
was
and he's supposed to get his vengeance for whatever fucking reason, which is so stupid to me because I'm like, okay, so your parent has already passed away and it's been several years. You
Well,
needing to do this now needs to have I'm very I don't get it. And that Sam Rockwell like monologue was wild. It's like, what is the purpose of this? Like, it was to be like, yes, thanks for catching up. Like, you just wanted to talk about that. That was crazy to me. Sorry.
My biggest gripe is why are we not showing enough of old girl's son?
With the brows.
Belinda's baby.
Belinda's baby, like, baby, where is he at?
With the eyebrows.
And that big ass mouth.
I need her not to die. I'm not gonna be good if Belinda dies. I'm just gonna say that flat.
Belinda or her son.
Whatever black person is on the island. I just
no killing black people on this show.
Because you already got rid of the most entertaining factor of the previous 2 seasons. And it's like, okay, so what are we doing now? Just so we're clear. Unless you're gonna make Parker Posey the new person that travels abroad. I don't know if that's going to happen since, they'll probably be waiting for them when they get back into the States.
So I said this on I think a couple weeks ago, but I think Valentine is the reason why they have had several breakouts and robberies across the island.
And I think him and his friends?
I think him and his friends are casing the Caucasian women for a come up. And I think the friend that cheated let him right in, and so now he know where everything is. He know who's sleeping where, and I think we may see some shenanigans.
And what if Carrie Coon's character Lori ends up having to be the one that sees it go down, but they don't believe her because they think she's jealous, and they already think she's a hater and da 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 da. Oh dear God, that could possibly be it. I don't feel bad for
her. And I call her Tilly, but the girl with the teeth. I think she really got some special magical empath powers. I feel like she's gonna save the day somehow. Just being an airhead, like she's gonna just stumble into like.
I like her. She's.
I do too.
No, Chelsea.
Beaver.
The beaver.
She was on Sex Education. I always call her Tilly.
Angry beavers.
Someone said online that the guy who's trying to avenge his dad's death or whatever, they said that his dad's actually alive and married to the woman that owns the resort. That's what they're saying. Like
they're saying that's the dad. Oh,
that's the dad that he's looking for.
That would be crazy. And then he's like,
that would be a crazy twist. Yeah.
Now that would be a crazy. I would appreciate that, to be honest. I just need that to go somewhere so I have some satisfaction because he's a very annoying character, especially with the whole letting out the snakes bit. I was like, what is going on here? Like,
I don't understand this. We'll call it the Jamie Lannister storyline. I don't exactly understand. So, like, we felt it coming with the comments and the way that the brother interacts with the other two.
Yeah.
And, like, we sense the tension, but I don't understand the origin of why he is so interested in his siblings.
I think we'll find that out, though.
Like, what's up with that? Like
a reveal is going to happen when they talk to each other about it.
He's a fucking pervert.
And Piper's trying to get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. And he's already trying to keep this tether between the two. And I thought it was the older brother, and I think it's really the middle one that's the issue.
You think so? You think it's a POV swap?
The other brother, I'm figuring, is just over. How do you put it? Like whenever they think they just know everything, so they're just overly in everybody's business as the brother, versus the middle one who's always been trying to find himself, sort of, but he's tethering between the two realities of where he wants to go, like with Piper or with this. Do you want to be the elite or do you want to be off the grid? Do you just want to do your own thing? And like he's the free bird, but he's the one who played with him. Girl, I'm still at that point. While fucking the girl, wank the brother, Okay. And I'm like, are you for real? Like that happened. And Saxon didn't get to sleep with any of them. Mind you, he found that out at the pool when he was like talking to Chelsea, the girl with the buck teeth that you're talking about. And she's like, that's why I didn't want to have sex with you, because it would be soulless. Like, and I have found my soulmate. She dragged him. Then the other girl comes down and was like, oh, you don't remember what happened, bitch? You powed your brother. Your brother powed you while he was fucking me.
And it's the younger brother.
It's so casually like, oh, we thought y'all were into that. Like, oh.
What do you mean? She's like, well, I remember everything. I was like, well, you let them give you those drugs. You just did your thing. I'm like, all right, there you go. And now they're going to be going over to the guy's house who took out, Miss Mama from the last season and even invited Belinda over there. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know how this is going to go, but we shall see.
It's tonight, the episode before last, or the last episode?
Yes,
it's
the second
7 of 8.
7 of 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to blackmail them all at the house dinner or something.
Oh, you think Greg know everybody's tea? You think Greg know everybody's tea?
I think he had cameras on the boat.
Mm-hmm. Like
because he was like, I know you cheat on me, you fucking slut.
He does,
and that makes sense. Why would she not think that the husband had a CCTV or something on the boat?
Right.
You're right. You're right.
The dad and the mom are going to be there too. So like,
which means he saw the dad popping the pills on the boat.
But the dad don't got no money because all his assets are frozen anyways, and he's gonna have to come clean if he tries to like take the money.
Well, that means he can't check out the hotel.
Where's Elliot with 3Ks? Thank you, Jay.
I saw Elliot a year ago.
Oh, on the street, drag or what?
She was in drag at some event in Dallas, like looking crazy as the fuck. But
did you tip her?
No.
Oh,
fuck, I look like.
Tip your local drag queens. Thank you, everybody. All right. Dipping back into the trail of, I should have put that up earlier. My apologies. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, peace to Mateo. Something else. Marvin Sapp, I know y'all got some likes. Give them. Thank you, peace to Mateo. You are not being held hostage here. We appreciate you for tuning in. I want to thank all of my panel members for coming in today and talking about these 2 episodes. Sorry that we once again missed last week, but your boy was in the hospital. But we are good to go and we should be all right. I will say.
We're not going to talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z this week.
Why?
What about them?
No. I thought there was didn't somebody say something about some footage? We're not going to talk about the footage that we all saw.
Oh no, I've handled that. That was done. I've been pish posh that, honey. No. That was I handled that 2 episodes ago.
Since we all know the footage, I just assumed, it was on the agenda, but
yeah, the links that are available, very. I love that sacred wash that you've been using, Dooley. It has done wonders for your hair.
Thank you. So I'm gonna put out a nice little review video. I'm working on it now, but I want to give it some time so I can do a little before, a little after.
Okay. You're welcome, Dooley.
Shout out to Sacred. It'll be in Ulta stores April.
I mean, it was my idea, but thank you for the cosign. We appreciate it.
Girl, I told you it worked.
After I asked you about it.
You're welcome.
I would like to say that I also had the wash set too. Thank you earlier in this, and I'm out of the conditioner now. But I will be getting a refill because it is a wonderful wash set. I just want to get the oil as well.
The oil I like. The oil smells good.
It does smell really nice.
Smell really just nice. I'm like, oh, this is like kind of hot. And others have agreed. So yes, let's go ahead and get everyone's socials and get ourselves out the way here today. Jamar, what are you doing?
So you can find me across all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled Jamar with the exception, or Jamar with the 84. Excuse me. Jamar84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Last week, a couple of projects that my friends put out on their streaming platforms, both of which contain songs of which I was a feature. Lovely. One is called Dance Tonight. The other one is called Shooting Star. Both are in the Instagram link in my bio. Please
Gay.
support. Very
And
homosexual.
we will. Yes. One more time with those title names.
They're Dance Tonight and
Gay.
Shooting Star.
Super gay. All right. And I love it for you, friend. You better sing your gay ass off. That's right. Gay. Bent wrist. Okay. What is this? I love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Queers. I gotta love it. Now, Dooley, what about you? What you got going on over there?
You know, I want everybody to go after this video, go look for Dooley Does Food. Like, share, comment, subscribe. She's coming back. I'm working with the editor because I can't do this by myself, girl. She has a regular 9 to 5 and she's writing. Dooley Does Food will become a segment. It will not be the whole channel. And we have some other fun ideas. I'm going to be doing the Set Crab review. We're going to do a little Belleville review. I'm going to talk about Marvel Rivals. I'm going to talk about the government. We're going to be a little more authentic and talk about life as it exists these days. But yeah, go like, share, comment, subscribe. That's Dooley Does Food on YouTube.
That's amazing. Do that. See Diggy.
Yeah. You can follow me, C Diggy1, on my YouTube channel, for all the housewives, messy pop culture, with Alex on Pop Roast. And yeah, good luck to everyone who's getting their Lady Gaga tickets in the next 3 days. I will be right in the queue with y'all.
Did y'all like Mayhem?
I absolutely love it.
Hey, it's fun.
Good.
I finally got through it. I finally took some time and got through the album. I was like, this is fun.
It was good. Well, we don't need to hear from Gabby.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
not the misogyny.
Just rude as all get out.
Baby,
All right.
Noir.
Wake up! All right, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Gabby, get social. Talk to these people. I was
never would have paid it.
I can't. No, you can find me on everywhere. I want you to find me, Gabby with an I. If you haven't noticed, I am one less a belt. Well, we are one less a belt. If you want to find out why, you can go to SpartanProWrestling.com. We're very devastated. So yeah. Oh, and TikTok, especially TikTok.
Gabby get beat up. Do it. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. We'd always do. Yeah. We're not pirates. Okay. Blake did show up today. So Blake, do you want people to find you? And
no, but what I do want you to do is know your status and go get tested.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. $Blue Rubio. All right, everybody. We appreciate you so much for being here today. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and come over to this Rant Pack family. Also, do me a favor and get in the comment section and talk about this week's episode with the 2 episodes that we did talk about today. Anybody said a funny joke, I'd love to hear it. And we do appreciate you for being here today. I will see you Thursday. If you're on my Patreon, get ready for a lot of severance because I have a lot of episodes to catch up on.
Yes.
I'm on episode 3. The show is crazy, and I'm
afraid
the hot black guy is mean, and I'm like, no, he's bad.
It's a no milkshake. It's a no Seth.
I like him, but yes, good show. But yes, we will see you next time. Goodbye. So long, for
Listen.